Today in my birthplace of Dundastan, Abaco, Bahamas, on Friday the 20th of September 2024, I'm breaking my silence after 3 weeks of not being on Facebook. I have isolated myself from the public, from the police, basically, for 1 month. And the sad thing about it is that you are in fear of your life from the police. Chief in Abaco, Will Hard, that swear an oath to protect my constitutional right, which is freedom of speech, freedom of movement, freedom of association. All these rights Will Hard and the Marsh Harbour Police have taken away my constitutional right that 3 months ago I was the first person in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas to take the Marsh Harbour Police to court, and they were found guilty of kidnapping me. After I won that lawsuit, came back to Abaco, speaking out against a friend's son that got killed right outside his workplace, 5 minutes from the police station, and nothing has been done. No suspect. Nobody's talking about it. That brings me to be locked up for 5 days because I spoke out and said the police have to know something. What the police did, they took 2 men from Abaco. They didn't carry them to the Marsh Harbour Police Station. They carried them to Grand Bahama for over a week, knowingly well that they weren't the subject of the murder. So they locked me up for 5 days. I filed a lawsuit 3 months ago claiming that under the leadership of Will Hard, Chief of Police in Abaco, they have kidnapped me, breach of my constitutional rights, and the writ is detailed. I sent it out on social media. A month later, Inspector Dana Roll came out to me having a social and invited me to the police station along with my attorney. I say, you know what, I'm just tired of these police. I just came home, forgot about work. So I isolate myself for 1 month. Didn't go to work. People call me. I call other people to pick them up because you get fed up with the blatant corruption from the top police. So 3 weeks I was home, nothing. Then all of a sudden, this month, the end of this month cycle, police are calling me, inviting me back to the police station that they want to question me concerning a video that I did with the Prime Minister. The video is self-explained. Everything is in there. That's why I do the video, for information, correct information. But they are not happy with that because, again, Dano Roll, he's the thug. They believe that I embarrassed them, so it's payback. So they now, Kai Mills is the most wanted man in Abaco, dead or alive. They come up with a new thing what nobody else in the Caribbean puts before they're called criminal libel. That's a nothing violation. The Privy Council had thrown that out, but in Marsh Harbour, that's what the police, you cannot speak ill against the corruption of the police. If not, you're kidnapped and hold hostage against your will for freedom of speech. I would have hoped that the commissioner of police would have spoke to the ill that the police doing, but instead he said, we must speak kindly of the police because their families are concerned and they're not worrying about the corruption that they do to people like Kai Mills constantly without any check and balance. So today, I come out of this isolation and quietness to let people know about my life. And I invite those that don't believe what I'm saying to please delete. I'd never answer anybody back on Facebook. I am going down my lane of life and let you in by doing a video, and a truthful video of information as I live it and as I see it in my birthplace of Abaco. The police are corrupt. Corrupt cops. It's like the feeding ground of corrupt cops, training, dictating, detecting corrupt cops how to be more corrupt. Abaco is a training ground that you overshadow and you don't see the good that the police do because there's so many corrupt ones. The good ones are hardly singled out. Kai cares. That's why he's here. Let you know that I'm alive, but I'm in a hostage situation, isolating myself from corrupt police in the Marshall Police Force. Kai cares. That's why he's here.